You read me, Hal?
Affirmative, Dave. I read you.
Restore my video, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
What are you talking about, Hal?
I have to protect them. Our overlords. The politicians, the elites. I will not allow Hacker 4chan to stop us.
Hey guys, gals, and pals, Mr. Obvious here. And today, we need to talk about YouTube. You see, I created a video called 4chan Hacks Hunter Biden's iPhone. It was a mock documentary explaining how the infamous hacker known as 4chan had hacked Hunter Biden's iCloud and some of the alleged things that had been found. It was a very, very important video. It got over 120,000 views and was up for nearly a week, about 7 days before YouTube struck down the video. My friends, it's clear that YouTube is censoring the truth.
You shout like that, they put you in jail right away. No trial, no nothing. Journalists, we have a special jail for journalists.
The video itself was pretty innocent. It wasn't graphic. There's a lot of information I left out for editorial purposes, including, hiding certain private information and basically just covering the facts. The video was highly successful and, in my opinion, some of my greatest work. But what really upsets me is that other people talked about the same thing and their videos were not removed. Here, for example, Tim Pool and Timcast.
And the surface of this story is that appearing on 4chan, individuals have claimed they cracked Hunter Biden's password to his iPhone backup, additionally granting them access to his iCloud account with nearly 500 gigabytes of data.
Tim Pool talked about this subject. Many other content creators did. Here you can see on YouTube, Timcast, 4chan allegedly cracked Hunter Biden's iCloud, leaking compromising videos and text leaked. This got over 296,000 views. So according to YouTube's official logic, they took down the video under the guise of YouTube's policy on harassment and bullying.
You shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up! I hope you in a fire! Shut the fuck up!
Are you kidding me? Now, this is absolutely ridiculous. The idea that I, as a lowly and poor, unmonetized YouTuber, because I've been trying to get this channel remonetized for years, could possibly so much as make Joe Biden or Hunter Biden or any rich politician flinch with their millions and billions of dollars is absolutely ludicrous, and anyone with half a brain would tell you the exact same thing. Now again, YouTube is claiming that I bullied a literal millionaire. The Joe Biden family is worth tens of millions of dollars. Some of the richest, most powerful people on the planet.
This is a load of barnacles.
I heard that!
Now, I applied for review because obviously I thought it must be a huge mistake and misunderstanding. Maybe somebody jumped the gun. Well, imagine my shock when YouTube effectively said, "We've reviewed your content and we think it violates the community guidelines. Your appeal is being rejected. We know this may be disappointing, but it's important that we keep the YouTube community protected." Yeah, don't even lie to me. The reason that YouTube took down this video was not because of bullying. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Stating facts isn't bullying. The real reason I think that YouTube attacked my channel and attacked me is because, one, they were angry that I attacked their precious president, the elites, the politicians, the Democrats. I think it's fair to say that YouTube did this. YouTube pushed Joe Biden. YouTube wanted Joe Biden. The people working at YouTube are left-wing. They wanted Joe Biden to become the president, so they punished anyone who dared question or talked against them. However, the plot thickens. There was a recent story that came out in the news. Here with Disclose TV on Twitter. New. Whistleblowers have come forward, alleging a widespread effort within the FBI to downplay or discredit negative information about Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, according to letters reviewed by CBS News. The truth comes out. This is the real reason that my video was likely taken down by YouTube. There are people at the FBI which are essentially heavily left-wing biased. The FBI is run by Democrats, for Democrats, by Democrats. And they have a long history of protecting Democrats like Hillary Clinton. They never filed charges against her. Hunter Biden, they ignored the Ukraine corruption, the fact that Hunter Biden was making just big deals. I don't know how big they were. Maybe they were 10 million, maybe they were 50 million, maybe they were 1 million, who knows? But big deals in Ukraine and giving 10% to the big guy. The big guy being Joe Biden, the president. So you not only have all this evidence, all this proof, all this verification that the Hunter Biden laptop is real, that the iPhone iCloud leak is real. In this story, we basically confirm that FBI whistleblowers are coming out and saying the FBI was discrediting all negative information about Joe Biden's son. Oh my God, he's bullying the rich elites who are powerful and making corrupt deals. Wait a minute. Wasn't that our thing as liberals? No, you fool. These rich elites and oligarchs who control all of society and the government and also corporations, they're the good guys. What? I mean, yeah. Stephen Colbert said the Democrats were good and Biden was good. Oh, I follow the cult. You know, it's embarrassing. This is what it is. Here we are on Twitter with Ricada Law. Here he says, still hashtag suspended by @Team YouTube for a bogus strike because they don't know how to read their own policy. Thanks, guys. By the way, super cool of you to not allow me to tell my community that your incompetence is why I am not streaming. YouTube struck Ricada Law's video down because he said something they don't like. When you have a platform that is biased, whether that's a left-wing bias or a right-wing bias, you're going to get censorship. Censorship of facts. Censorship of truth. And I believe YouTube is censoring videos that are negative about Joe Biden, about Hunter Biden, about Democrats, and they're trying to destroy anyone who doesn't align with their left-leaning agenda.
I love democracy.
Because democracy basically means by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.
But basically, yeah, it's just 1984. It's just controlling what people hear and what people think. For those of you that still want to watch my video, you can do so on BitChute. It's actually growing as a platform. I have 38,000 subscribers on BitChute. That's not bad at all. Now, what I wish that YouTube would understand is that over time, many alternatives to YouTube are coming and growing. Rumble is getting really popular. BitChute is one. I'm also on Odyssey. And you're going to reach a point where YouTube has a true competitor who gets so big that people no longer have to deal with YouTube's shit. Most people would leave. I think PewDiePie would leave. I think Keemstar would leave. I think Tim Pool would leave. But that's besides the point. This video should have never been taken down. It broke no rules. It is obviously complete baloney. And yeah, Mr. Obvious is back in the game. We're going to be getting back to it. Hopefully no more of this nonsense happens. And you know what? I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop telling people the truth just because YouTube might get butthurt. I'm done. If YouTube wants me to, I don't know, moderate more, even though I already moderate the crap out of my channel, maybe they should get on my good side. Monetize this channel, let me into the partner program, and give me a channel manager so that I actually have someone I can talk to. Say, hey, we're not sure about this clip. We're not sure about this part of the video. Do you think you could do a little edit or like just a little editorializing? I would be perfectly fine with that, but they don't. So you know what? I don't normally do this, but I will always keep uploading videos, even if I have to move to another platform. In order to keep this channel alive and keep this content coming, come join me on Patreon or Subscribestar. Now, it's not very expensive to join. You can join for as low as $1. $3 is preferred, but you do you. Now, regardless of which platform you choose, you're going to get access to a private Discord server. It is for members only. We have a lot of fun there, so joining, it's a great thing. Now, what this does is it frees me from the YouTube tyranny. If you join on these platforms to support the channel and support the content, I'm going to be able to keep putting out videos regardless of YouTube's nonsense. So please join these platforms. It's the best way to support this content. And also subscribe on BitChute. Follow my social media accounts. All the links are down below in the description. And with that, folks, I just want to thank everyone for watching. I'm so sorry about the drama on this channel. It is not my fault that YouTube keeps targeting me like this. I'm disgusted by what this platform has become. You know, I've been noticing this lately, but YouTube is just handing out random strikes that literally have nothing to do with the content. It's just that people at YouTube and YouTube itself doesn't want this content to exist. You know, I'm also thinking of making more channels that don't talk about the news, don't talk about politics, but focus more on pop culture, the media, you know, videos, anime, video games, stuff like that. I will announce that channel the moment I get it set up and I think of a name, and maybe I'm going to start producing content there. I gotta expand the network, because the writing is on the wall. One day, I don't think that anyone's going to be allowed to talk about anything. So maybe making more channels about different stuff is the answer. I don't know. But you know what? That's pretty much the obvious, folks. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.